103.5 WEZL on the web at WEZL.com.
That's Randy Houser and Boots on WEZL.
Is that video still on our webpage?
It is. You have to click down to previous, but
because it's been a couple of weeks. WEZL.com Morning Crew page. If you haven't seen that kid, what was his name? Tyler or?
I think so. I was on vacation that week. You guys talked to Randy Houser.
But it was just an amazing little thing. This kid's nanny had got some video of him. He apparently does this to a lot of rock and roll songs. He's like a 4-year-old headbanger, 3-year-old headbanger, and
but he knew the licks and stuff. He knew right where it was supposed to be.
I've watched other video of him on TV or on YouTube, and he does that with AC/DC and Foreigner, and I mean he's ZZ Top. He knows. He apparently, around the house, they apparently listen to a lot of thumping. You know what I'm saying?
Now, has Randy Houser had a chance to meet this kid?
Oh, yeah. I asked him if they're going to put him on the road. I said, you need to take this kid with you.
Playing a fly swatter?
Yeah, put him on the stage in his baby chair playing that fly swatter, man.
And how old was he? Do you know?
I don't remember what he told me. He's
can't be more than 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's mobile. He gets around and all, but he looks probably 4 to me. Mm-hmm. But it's really cool. If you haven't seen the video, him doing Randy Houser's Boots on, playing his fly swatter in the back seat of the car, you need to check that out.
I'll bring that up. I'll
move it up?
I'll move it to the top.
That'd be a good thing. Hey, today is the day of volunteer work. It is the day of caring, and I hope you're going to get out and get involved in something today. And you know what? It's not really like you have to do a ton of work at these things. We've done these. We've built playgrounds and worked and different stuff, and it's not like you go out there and you're slave labor for the day. It's just
I've even participated.
Exactly. So it's not too hard. But whatever you can get involved in today, do it. In fact, it was really cool. Last year, Charleston had more volunteers than any other city in America. 5,500 volunteers through Trident United Way last year. This year, they already have 6,150 people signed up. That's the ones that registered ahead of time. Mm-hmm. And more people will just show up today with friends. So, I mean, we're probably looking at 6,500 folks today.
And a lot of bigger corporations are using this nationwide as a day of sharing. You can use it as a day off from work to
Absolutely.
go out and do a project.
Exactly. And I think we even have some of that time. What
we do.
8 hours of whatever kind of time they call it.
I thought it was day of sharing.
Yeah, they'll even pay us to be involved, which is it's cool. But the great thing is the Lowcountry Day of Caring event is larger than the rest of the state combined, which is really cool for our area, I think.
It says a lot about our area.
I think it does. I really think, and it all started as a way to honor the victims of 9/11. Is kind of the way it got started, and it's just really worked out well. Good story in the paper yesterday about folks up at what was that at aluminum store, JW Aluminum, and the work they're doing for a lady's house. Sometimes it's big stuff, sometimes it's little stuff, but it's all volunteer stuff, and it's really a cool thing. We'll be working over at Lowcountry Foodbank today.
That's the new location.
Yeah, and if you hadn't been over there, you're welcome to come work with us. We're just going to be doing some maintenance, some touch-up work. They've been in there just 2 or 3 months now. If you want to come over and help stock some shelves, that kind of stuff, if you want to just volunteer your time, it's a great place, some great people over there, and they do great work. Come over and hang out with us.
Is there some unfinished construction there since it is so new? Is that what?
Yeah, I mean there's probably some painting and touch-up work. It's not like you're going to be carrying drywall all day or anything like that. That's all done.
Now they have that kitchen over there. Do they need me to come over and help do some cooking?
Boy, you got to see that kitchen.
Yeah, that's like a Food Channel kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah, Miss
Anita did that, right?
Miss Zucker.
Miss Zucker.
Because the folks at I think it was Food Lion donated the big walk-in freezer. Mm-hmm. For them to store donated items that they could find. Sometimes they get stuff in bulk, and a lot of times in the old place they didn't have any room to put it up, and so it would either have to be given out that day or it'd go bad. Now they've got the walk-in freezer and cooler over there, thanks to Food Line, and then Ms. Zucker and the foundation. One of the many great things they did, they built them a top of the line prep kitchen. So now what they can do is somebody will call from one of the farms down toward Yamasee and say, look, I got a field of whatever. If you want it, come get it. and these ladies who actually work at the food bank will jump in the truck and go pick all day. I mean, that's just the way they are, and they'll bring this stuff back, and then they can prepare the stuff in this amazing kitchen that they have, and store it, and it's all, I mean, fresh, and they can put it away now. So when they make these backpack buddy meals, this is all fresh stuff. Yeah. Or when they make the meals and send them out to the senior centers or the churches or everybody who gets their food, this is all fresh. It's healthy. Right. It's not like they're feeding them, cheap stuff off the shelf. That they're feeding them healthy.
And they could probably do a fair amount of canning and that type of stuff too. Just
and they're bringing groups in, teaching them how to take care of stuff for themselves, how to prepare food, and it's just really an amazing place.
Well, they were lucky to get that facility.
It's just an amazing. Come over and join us today. We'll be over there starting about 10 o'clock. And if you'd like to do something cool, come over and hang out with. No prizes, no giveaways, no nothing. We'll do that later tonight at Red's Ice House on Shim Creek.
But if a business comes over and you bring some folks, you can bet we're going to talk about you Monday morning.
Oh, always.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. Do it for the right reasons. Just come do it. It's 6:31 at WEZL.